Good afternoon, YouTube modeling community. Robert Bishop from Moscow, Idaho, coming at you. Finally got this bad boy done. Davey Allison's 1983 Arca Pontiac Grand Am. Went pretty good the first half. Second half, this thing fought me all the way. Found out just doing a little bit of research that once your CA glue gets old, it just the hold just starts deteriorating. It may hold just for a minute, and then it just the permanent bonding of CA goes away. So I just had a bear of a time. This is one of my resin cast Ford 9-inch. I cast these with monogram hubs on them. That way I can replace the half cast differentials they put in the kit. These are modified. I somehow lost the ones for this, so I just cut up cross pipe and put those on there. The rims, the wheels, I had to paint after the fact. And my glee of using a new chrome SMS, I forgot to gold tone them before I put them on the car. So I just used a stencil and put it on there, and used all-clad clear yellow or transparent yellow on it, and I was able to get a good coat. MCW paint, as usual, never lets me down. Love the enamel. I chose not to clear coat over the decals on this one. Just some I do, some I don't. Most I do, some I don't. But then the Grand Am nose is from one of my subscribers. They sent me one, and I've cast a few. I want to do a few more cars. But I used some mesh and foil tape to create the screen on the front. Yeah, I've had this bottle of what is it, BSI Gold for a couple years, and I never really thought about it. Cap was on it. But as you can see on my windshield, there's a line that runs from here to here. This is where I put the super glue on this side, and that's where I put it on the other side. I didn't even see the spider web, the string. I held it down. Once I turned the car back over, I was able to see that, and that was pretty well done. Not much I can do at that point. The side's been modified. This is another one of Salvino's brilliant hits. Unfortunately, it's all we got, but hopefully someday they'll listen and correct their cars. But this, I had to drop down. Same with this. Had to enlarge this B pillar, and then both right here and this upper window are ground down. I was a little leery. This is more of a bubble hood. This is a little bit too flat, but I opted not to try that yet. I just haven't wrapped my head around how to do that yet. So, but you can see I got a real shine on the chrome. I did not sand my, you can see the sand marks in the spoiler. You got to get that stuff super smooth, or it will show every bit. And then use Molotow on the window trim. Mr. Color Italian Red on the frame, and that's about it. For an old monogram kit, it goes together pretty well. Unfortunately, you just have to deal with the few idiosyncrasies that Salvino's has dropped into the kit. I did paint the tires this time. My stencils I've gotten from Mr. Model in Brazil. He's got 3 or 4 different sizes. Just put them on there, spray it Mr. Color Flat White. I use a lacquer on my rubber tires. If you remember correctly, in the old days, all we had was testers, and you put the flat white on there, and it seemed to never dry. Enamel doesn't dry on the rubber tires for some reason. So, but anyway, that's just a quick update on this car. This is what's coming up next. I've got the frame going pretty good. Getting all the Salvino Pox pinholes cleaned up on the bottom. That'll be coming up as well. I'm going to get this in clear coat hopefully this afternoon, and we'll just go from there. So anyway, hope you all had a great holiday season. We did. Hope it finds you well and you have a blessed 2023. Thank you all for subscribing. I truly appreciate it. Without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. And I want to show you something here real quick. This is styrene. Believe it or not, it's just old gray styrene. But what it is it is printed with a grid on it. And let me tell you what, for these old awkward fingers and eyes, being able to cut this out on a grid is absolutely fantastic. I picked this stuff up at Robot Kai. I will leave a link down in the description for you guys. It's $5 for a pack of 2. Go pick yourself up some. And while you're there, why don't you pick up some of their good Jump Winds extra metal paints. These things are amazing. You will love them. At under $5 a bottle. They're lacquer. They brush great. They spray even better. Anyway, thanks you guys. Have a blessed day. See you again.